further, I'm going to say a special howdy. Obviously, you know the regulars are in the house. But, Patrick, let me... Oh, damn, I want to get this on solo screen. 1 minute. No. Oh, shit.
Put him in the limelight.
Hold on. It's going to come. Hold on 1 minute, Pat. It's coming.
I just seen that Rio saves football. He ain't saving nothing, bro.
I am saving everything.
Oh, solo. There we go. There we go.
It feels good.
Patrick, welcome to the madness, my friend. Guys who don't know, this is Patrick Pillow. He's been on here. He's been in the chat. He has now taken up the mantle. He's wanted to come on for a little while, and he's now taken the plunge. So good evening, and welcome to the madness, Patrick. How are you, sir?
Mr. B, gentlemen, it's great to be on. Thanks for having me today.
That's what I like. I want to hear your opinion on a few things. Obviously, I know we've spoken in the chat, but now we can dig deep and we can put an accent.
What part of America are you from?
So I'm about midway in the United States, around the East Coast. So I'm about 5 hours behind you guys. So every time you're kicking off your Friday night, I am ending my work day. So I'm glad I could get on today.
Timing. Cool. It's all about timing. Solo, we see you in the house, man. I hope you're doing well. Chat Sports. We see ya. Stephanie. I hope you're doing well, my dear.
Steph.
Right. Dems, how have you been?
Yo. Yeah, I've been all right, man. Yeah, quite happy. Good win during the week. Do you know what? I'm glad to get into the next round, but look, it's all about the Premier League. That's our bread and butter. Playing Wolves tomorrow night. I'm absolutely fuming with the Premier League. I mean, how stupid can you be? To put a game on at 8 o'clock, no, we've got to fly to the Antarctic nearly to play Bodo Glint on Tuesday. And then you've got to play Leeds at 12:30 the following Saturday. I mean, why can they not put us at 12:30 this week, put the game at 12:30 at 8 o'clock, give us time, to recoup and get ready for the game on Tuesday? It's TVs and the Premier League barring down to TV companies and just saying, yes, whatever you want, sir, we will do.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But you get paid all of that. You get paid all of that money, Derms. You get paid all of that money to obviously you want to take the Premier League money to get your game televised. But maybe the Brentford United game is the bigger game and they want that lunchtime audience.
Listen,
well, maybe they put it on at 12 o'clock because they know the pubs are just open for the Manchester United fans to go in, get a few drinks in early just to save them the terrors that they're probably going to be watching. And they think, well, good. By 8 o'clock, we'll be so drunk, we'll watch a perfect game. But no, look, I think Man United should be 8 o'clock and Brentford should be 8 o'clock and Tottenham should be 12. It's absolutely stupid, the timing of it.
You shouldn't even complain about, going abroad. You're in competitions that certain teams would love to be in.
I know, but...
No. They would love like these guys here would love to be like, we've got to fly over here and we've just did this, we've just played this guy, this team.
Tony, have your moment. Tony, have your moment. Have your moment.
Am I lying? Wouldn't you like to be in the Champions League?
Have your moment. I would like to jump on.
Would you like to be in the Champions League? Yes or no?
To jump into Dam's comment about fixture schedules and
okay.
It is a travesty.
Just answer. All right. Just answer the question.
Would you? Yes, I would.
Would you?
Yes, I would.
Would you or would you not? Okay. What about the Carabao Cup? Would you prefer? Would you like to be in that as well?
No comment. It's an absolute travesty that Man City had to play on a Tuesday, and then you guys had to play on a Thursday, and then they still had to play yous and still get a draw at your place. It's an absolute travesty. Yeah. Tony, poor by you.
I just think.
Have you played Man United? Have you played Man City? Have you played Man City? Have you played Man City this season?
No comment, but no.
Have you played Man City this season? Yes or no?
Yeah, we played them and lost. So what?
Oh, sorry.
That's right. Yeah. We played them, but we didn't.
Yeah, so Tottenham played them and won.
But Tottenham are always beating City. They're always beating City.
Lost in this. I think me and Patrick are down the bottom here thinking, what the hell?
But they're always beating City. When City played Tottenham last time. Who won? Who won? Tottenham did.
Tony,
I don't think I don't think it's about who beats who. I do feel there's a conversation needs to be asked about scheduling games for TVs, that the TV companies are taking control of the game.
Derms, honestly, I'm gonna be serious.
Yeah, I know they don't care, Mr. B, but surely something should be done about it. I mean, should clubs? Just a quick question to all of you, right? And all different clubs here. Should the clubs own their own rights to sell to their own fans for a season ticket, and to say these are the times we're going back to traditional 3:00 kickoff every Saturday? Everyone kicks off at the same time, and then you got a couple of games on Sunday, and one on Monday.
So, Darren, here's the thing. What I think has hurt the league and has helped the league is, like, here in the States, the Premier League is massive. And any way they can stack times to have games that compete with the NFL over here. So, for instance, tomorrow, 7:30 a.m., the United game. You have your 3:00 kickoffs at 10. You have the late game at 12:30, and now you'll have the late game at 3:00. And every 5 or 6 weeks, there are former Premier League legends that come over here and choose different cities in the States to have fan fests. Yeah. Last week, they're in Kansas City, and there were probably 50,000 people showed up to watch games on the big screen. And so the desire here is so big that it's the clubs and the players that are getting screwed as long as we get the TV money. So I don't disagree with you at all.
Do you get the Europa games and the Champions League games over there as well, Patrick?
Why are you asking about that? You're not in it.
Shut up, you. Shush.
Well, I didn't have to buy the European games this year because I care only about the Facebook training videos we do. Like that's what really drives likes and subscriptions. But yeah, we get everything over here. Championship, League One, League Two. I can probably watch just about every game in England some way every weekend.
Oh, that's good.
We have to. It's weird how that. I still don't understand that the 3:00. I mean, look, United. If we're not in Europe and we still haven't played on a Saturday.
Apparently, the whole 3:00 thing. I know it kind of. Correct me if I'm wrong on this. It's to do with kind of helping out with the local grassroots clubs, which obviously, if you're not showing games, it encourages people to go out to their local teams to go and watch those games.
Yeah,
and generate money from the ground up. I think, unless I'm wrong, that's what I've.
That was right. That was made in the 60s, I think. But surely this is 2025. Things have to change.
I think it will. I think it will, especially with the way that streaming platforms are going nowadays. I think that there will be too much of this available for clubs for them to kind of turn their nose at it. So I think there will be a change in the near future, definitely.
I don't see how they would have. Like clubs, the Premier League wouldn't make any money. The Premier League makes no money. If United have the rights to their games, Tottenham have the rights to their games, Arsenal have the rights to their games, then nobody watches the Bournemouth. Where does their income come? So I'm not sure that's something that's feasible.
Yeah, it won't be down to the individual clubs. I think there would be a service. You know how Amazon do it every now and then, a couple times a season.
They've got it for Sky.
Yeah,
but then
it'll be a streaming service.
Yeah, but then you got the smaller teams like the Southamptons and the Evertons. It's not going to be fair, in it. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to happen. You're not going to get that traction for those teams. You know what I mean? It's not as big. Man United, obviously, you don't always get subscription. You'll get people.
But they do it at least twice a season. I think Amazon stream every single game during a game week for every game available. Yeah. And I think that might be a major, a longer term thing. But yeah, I digress. I agree with them with it. It's a bit weird situation. And obviously, Patrick, with the availability of the games that you have in the States, I wish we had that here at 3:00, but we don't. So it is what it is at this moment in time.
A lot of us have to go and buy dodgy boxes or get VPNs to do, which is, and they're trying to close them down. So all we want to do is watch our team play football.
They've been trying to close it down for years. Like my mate
Yeah,
Dave,
they have,
he
man.
sells the IPTV £35. Do you know what I mean? Like he gets it all day long. Do you know, they're trying to always say, yes, we're going to close you down. We will hunt you. Hunt which part? Come on, really?
I
Come
thought you
on.
were going to get into a Liam Neeson talk there for a minute, Tony.
No,
Oh, yeah.
mate, nah. So I see up here, Gyokeres under pressure.
Yeah. It's just a question. I wouldn't have put out.
No, I
Obviously,
don't. See,
obviously,
how many games? Listen,
Tony, don't be defensive on this, like your manager.
what do you mean
I'm just
defensive?
asking.
I'm going to give you my. How many games in? How many games have we got in?
He's
How many
five,
games?
he's five,
Defensive,
you
calm.
know,
He's
Tony,
5 games in. Wait a minute. He's 5 games in. Yeah.
Calm.
Right. I'm
Calm.
calm. I'm calm.
Okay. I'll have
You
your piece.
need
Go on.
you need some water, bro. You're a bit tipsy, aren't you? Yeah, you're a bit tipsy. That's good. Water. Well done. Some. Anyway,
Don't worry about me.
right.
Focus on Glock Lesnar. Go on.
Yeah. Well, come on. Please, you can't talk because your player has scored not 1 goal
I
yet.
am talking. I will let you have
All
the
right.
stage,
All
my
right.
friend. Go on.
Cool. Right.
it's
So
not there.
it's what 5, 6 games in. How many games we going? And he scored like 3 goals. Yeah, he didn't score against Liverpool. Yeah, he didn't score against City. But people are judging him already. Really, he has just got his internet provider sorted out in his yard. Do you understand? He just recently knows where his local chicken and chip shop is in Barnet. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's acclimatizing himself to life in London. Yeah, he's acclimatizing himself with the players in the Premier League. So those that are judging him after 5, 6 games, for me, that's ridiculous. Is he under pressure? No, he's not. If he hadn't scored like Tesco, every little helps,
Don't worry
then
about
I get
Sheffield.
it. Then I get it. Do you know what I mean? And plus, we've got to learn how to now play with a striker like him because we haven't. We haven't. So we need to learn it. So there's a lot of adjusting that needs to be done. So you asking me, is he under pressure or a question? No. 20, 25, 30 games down the line and he's only scored 3 goals. I may say to you, yeah, well, he's under a little bit of pressure in it. Like, 30 games and he's only scored 3 goals. Yeah. But let's face it. How can you really judge a striker, jokes aside, in their first season in the first league? Like, you don't really do that, do you? Some strikers need time to adjust. A lot of strikers need time to adjust. You know what I mean? So even Chesko, I'm taking a piss out of him, but he needs time to adjust. You understand? So going back to what you said, under pressure, no, I don't believe so. I don't think
Right.
so.
So what I was gonna say was big games, as in we
He's had
obviously
2.
when he was in, he had 2 and did nothing, but it
But
was more.
again, go on.
It was more down to. I'm more thinking it's more down to the manager side of it. You bought the player,
Yeah.
and I'm going to ask if Odegaard was available for the game against City, would Odegaard have played?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. So the fact
think
that you
so.
had a replacement in Odegaard and he didn't trust that player is more what I was thinking. The fact that he went in with Moreno.
Yeah, I think he went there very defensive. Once I saw the lineup, I think I WhatsApped you. And I said I weren't happy about the lineup. No Arsenal fan was happy about the lineup. It was very defensive. We went out there not to lose. That's how we went out there, not to lose. We didn't go out there to win. We went out there not to lose. You understand? For some reason, he had the handbrake on. I don't know why, but it was a very defensive setup. And he was saying something like, "Oh, but when we've done that defensive setup before, or those 3 players before, no one said anything and stuff like that." But I think it against City, he got a bit nervous. He's like, "Oh my God, it's City. Let's shut up shop." Or do you know what I mean? And it was the same with Liverpool. It was the same with Liverpool. I think we, like I said, we're all new. We got new players in. We're still finding our flow. We got players. Gyokeres, he's not even fully fit yet. You understand what I'm saying? He's not fully fit as well. So we went to City. We played against City very defensive, and I didn't think we would. I thought we would go out there and attack them, but we didn't. What can I say? We got Newcastle Sunday. Let's see what we do then. Are we going to go again defensive, or are we going to go and attack? I would want to see them. I want to see us attack. I heard that Odegaard is fit, so let's see what happens.
If there was ever a time to go to St. James Park, Tony, and play attacking football, like this is the time.
Yeah.
I guess my question would be, I was thinking about this today, and like the Arsenal of 2-3 seasons ago, y'all played some of probably the best football in the league besides Manchester City. And what's been the change in the past 2 years? Because watching Arsenal is tough. And I'm not saying United is a pleasure at all, but just the amount of options you have 2-3 deep in all of the front six positions, I'm just shocked by that.
I think we can only say we're 2-3 deep in front positions this season. Last season we wasn't, and last season we had a lot of injuries. So yes, it's going to be periods of matches where it's not going to look pretty because we didn't have our players to make it look pretty. So we had Mourinho up front for how long? Do you know what I mean? So there was a lot of injuries last season. This season, again, we're new. We got new players in. We're still finding our flow. It's 5 games in, and people are like, "Oh my, we want to see." Relax, just cool. I don't even look at the league table till 11, 12 games in the season. Like everybody talking about, "Oh yeah, we're third or second." I don't give a shit where we are right now.
United.
Yeah. United, when you're down there, it's hard for you to even move from where you are because it's just United.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So. Can't use that same energy.
Any other team, it's we don't watch the table, but United, come on, man. With your, I feel sorry for United fans right now because it's really hard for you, because you got a manager. Everyone's talking about Arteta being stubborn. Okay, I say he is, but your manager's stubborn as well. But the thing about your manager is stubborn, and he's not even he's not even getting the results.
He's just got for the door, though. He's just got for the door.
3 in the back don't work, and he's refusing to change. He's refusing to change, and that does. He's not moving from that, and that don't work in the Prem.
Tony, then can I ask you then, based off that game then? So obviously, that game's happened. Arteta's had his recent press conferences, etc. And obviously, I don't know if he was cracking under the pressure of the media, and obviously the situation that yous are in. Like, knows now you need to be competing for the league. You need to be going for it. He was being asked certain situations, and he come out and he said, off the back of that game, he checked his phone, and people were saying, "Oh my God, the way that you penned Man City, for a good 20, 30 minutes in that second half, it's incredible." And he was being congratulated by his peers, right, friends, family. Do you look at that and think, no, like, that's not what we're about? We didn't win the game. Like, we drew the game. We should have won the game. Or was you quite content with how you also played against Man City? Or do you feel like what most fans feel, the game was there, ready to be, taken?
The game was there. Of course, the game was there to be taken. We had the players on the bench to go for Man United and take the game. But at the end of the day, sorry, Man City. At the end of the day, it's like, we didn't win, but we didn't lose. We got a point against City. What can I say? We'll go to the Etihad and beat them. Do you know what I mean? Like, Liverpool lost against them. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it on the chin.
You can't say that with confidence, though. You go to the Etihad and beat them. You can't say that. You can't.
Why can't I say that?
You can say it, but it means nothing.
Of course I can say
it means nothing
to you.
You can't. You say that
like I
after
said,
evidence.
like
After
I said,
evidence that you have, after evidence that you have, you feel like you'll go to the Etihad and beat them.
Yes, I do. Because
by
the time we go to the Etihad and play them, we would have gelled. We would have had that running. We would have been cohesive. We would have known. Of course, we would have gelled. It's 5 games in. Even though we didn't play a team before the start of the Premier League, I said we're going to beat United because I knew it.
Don't worry about us. United. Not about us. We are a crap shit show at this moment in time. Right. Yes, I agree. I just think, I think Arteta's got a mentality barrier that's going to prevent you from doing what you think. Go to the Etihad and win. I'm sorry. I think Arteta is the barrier.
No, but the thing about we've beaten City before. It's not like I'm talking about a team that we haven't smashed before. We've beaten City before. When are we playing City at the Etihad? Has anyone got it up in the diary? Can you check it out? When are we playing City in the Etihad? How many games? Yeah, when are we playing City in the Etihad?
I can check that for you now.
Please.
And yes, I know you're living off the fact that you beat You know, and I think that's what it is. You beat Man City. What is it, 5-1 last season? So you were living off that for the longest of time.
It's not even about living off that. I'm looking at our squad and I'm looking at who we've got, and I'm looking at once these players click. By the time we play City, it's going to be
so
April.
the 18th of April. Yep,
right.
18th
So
of April.
So,
come on.
so the 18th of April is a long
Yeah.
way away. We probably would have
Thank you.
forgotten that conversation.
No,
by then.
I don't forget shit, you know. I don't
The
forget because
issue-
go on.
The issue is the Newcastle. Before we go any further though, Bilal, I am Titanium has dropped a couple of nuggets in here, so we have to do this. What's
Right,
been the most frustrating red card that we've seen? Are we talking about this season? In which case, then I can only go Casemiro. I think it was a stupid double yellow. If we're
If I was a
talking
Chelsea
about,
fan, it'd probably be Sanchez.
yeah, I mean, you say that, but what else could he have done? I think it was a premeditated design of play. The fact that Mbemba was already on his bike. What more? He couldn't have gone anywhere. He could, if he had stopped, he would have hit him.
But that's a judging.
left or right.
That's a judging issue. I think you misjudged it, and you just stay on your line and don't take the red, and back yourself that you can deal with him in a rainy Old Trafford pitch, and back yourself that you're going to deal with the one-on-one. I think.
I think you also have to blame for that. Seshko pins one of the center backs, and then both Chalobah and Fofana. There's got to be some blame for them. That entire three was a complete shambles. So Sanchez was really in no man's land. He had to bring him down, and I've seen Chelsea fans saying, "Oh, we should have let him score as early in the game." But players don't have that mentality. You're trying to stop them at whatever it takes. And we were probably going to score whether the red card was coming or not, and that's such a rare thing. We just started the game so well that goal was coming regardless.
Mariska said the same thing, to be fair.
I don't think Arsenal's I don't think we've had a red card this season. Yes.
Tony, think when I think back to Arsenal games, I think you're again. Most Arsenal fans would say that you're even dating way back. I think Van Persie at the Nou Camp.
Yeah, that was.
You know, when he kicked the ball and he thought that he had the whistle, and he got the second yellow for it.
Yeah.
Most frustrating red I've seen, and probably Nani's red card against Real Madrid in the Champions League, because we were winning that game before that red card.
Nani was sick, you know. That guy, he was sick for you.
You know,
That's
he went under the radar because we had Ronaldo.
That's when you lot were cooking. That is when United were cooking. When you had like Nani and Ronaldo, that's when you know what. When you lot played, it was like, yeah, it's 3 points. You didn't even have to watch the match. It's like, yeah, that's 3 points. That's 3 points.
There you go.
Know what I mean?
Yep. Nani versus Real. Iron Titanium agrees with you, Patrick.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Red cards are really going to be hunting us. I want to beat a team with 11 men.
Can I ask you a question? Like, talk to me about Šeško. Are you happy with him at the moment?
Listen, I'm not. There's a lot of things that I'm not happy with. There's a lot of things I'm happy with. I'm now. If the manager goes, the manager goes.
What about Šeško?
Šeško, as a player, we need to feed him more. I would rather he has. You look at Gyokeres. Gyokeres is getting chances in games that he's just not taking.
Not really. He hasn't had that many chances.
He's had more opportunity in front of goal than Šeško has.
Yeah.
The fact that tomorrow, hopefully, he goes with the full three, Kunu and Bremo and Šeško. Now this is where because we know that's going to be the first choice. It has to be the first choice. Although, Patrick,
I have a feeling he doesn't start. You know.
I was going to say, just ask Patrick the same thing. Do you think he goes with North tomorrow?
Yeah.
I think you've got to go with that front three. One of the things I was going to say, Tony, was I think whether it's Gyokeres or Šeško, both of our strikers need better service. What I've seen from Šeško already is more than we're getting from Højlund. And I've been on record of saying in the summer, I wanted a 6 or an 8. I would have stuck with Højlund and giving him another chance. But now that we've got Šeško, I'm not disappointed. He's better in the air. His touches have been better, bringing Mbeumo and Cunha into play. The goal's coming, but he needs to start. I know Mount's fit again, but Šeško needs to start tomorrow.
Oh, is Mount fit? Is Mount playing for you lot tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
And
this is the worry, because he started the season with.
Believe it or not, though, I'm happy about that. I will go on record. I am a massive Mount fan. It sounds really, really bad to say.
Šeško, Rio.
Yeah,
he's not a striker.
I would actually play Cunha up top. I feel that way. I really do. I don't know why. I'd rather. Okay, if it means keep Šeško in the team, I just want Mount in the team. That's my priority. I want Mount in the team. I think Mount's such a great player for us.
I think if Mount and Cunha play tomorrow, 100% 3 points for you, though.
Thank you.
100%. Mount.
And you're not being sarcastic, are you? You're not being sarcastic.
I'm not. No. Trust me, I'm not. I think, I don't know, something's clicked with Mount this season. I don't know. He seems like a different player.
He's brilliant.
Yeah, but
then
fight Cunha for his position. What did we spend on our striker, Patrick? 60 million, 70 million?
70, 72, something like that, yeah.
Right, so we're now going to not play him.
I think still play Šeško, 100%. But I want to get Mount in that team.
So
if it means Cunha needs to fight to get back in, edge him back in because of fitness, you rotate the three. We have
so
now.
So Šeško and Mbeumo start, right? That's the first two.
Yeah, and Mbeumo starts.
Okay,
100%.
no problem then. That's fine.
Yeah, and then Mount, and then if it means Cunha needs to get himself back in for fitness, and then you battle it out between those, by all means. But we need to give Šeško the minutes. He needs to crack on. Like, something needs to happen with Šeško. 100%. I do agree. I'm not saying drop Šeško, but I wouldn't hate it. I definitely wouldn't hate it. But Mount for me is paramount. I'm really, really happy and that was really a pun. That was fun.
Šeško needs a goal. He needs a goal for his confidence.
Look at this. Rio knows the importance of having Mount in the team to help out invisible. Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind.
Well done, Steph. You got him good, sweetie.
Okay. But it's true. But it's true. It's the truth. It's the truth. It is the truth. I have always said that, and I said to you, Mr. B, that one of those 210s needs to be one of those that likes to track back. I've always said that. Mount can be that guy. And Mbeumo has the second most XG secondary in the league to Haaland. He just needs to be banging him in. And I told you at the very beginning of the season, Haaland, do not count your chickens on him. He will be back. He's back. If Mbeumo starts putting his chances away, which he will, we're cooking.
Yeah, I think he'll start.
Can I ask a question? When did people start focusing on XG? Like, when did this actually, bro? When did this actually come in?
It's a thing.
When did it come in? It does my head in.
It's a thing. It's a thing. I'm sorry. No, you've got to be taking XG seriously. When?
No, but when? That's what I'm asking. When did it come in?
Last 2 years, 3 years.
I think about 2 years. Last 2 years. I think so. Yeah.
So what is the point of XG? To say how bad the player is? To say, because to me, I'm not being funny. If a player's a Benford, I don't need somebody on XG to tell me he's shit in front of goal.
It rates the probability of scoring the chance.
Yeah, it's a good indication of your team getting into good opportunities. So yeah, it means nothing if your player's not putting the chances away. Absolutely, I agree with that.
I think it's bollocks.
But it's promising to know that Mbeumo has the second most XG. It's very promising. It makes you know that the player's got quality. If it was a crap player, I understand it. But if you know that the player that has quality is getting into these high XG positions, it's not about a FIFA thing, EFC thing. It's not about
FC 26. Do you know what I mean? Like the XG. Forget all that shit, man. Do you know what I mean? Like
that's why I'm confident. That's why I'm confident Mbeumo is going to cook on high heat. I guarantee it. I'm telling you now.
Fuck the XG. Mbeumo will cook because he's a good player.
That I will agree with. I mean, Mbeumo passes the eye test. Like he's already his first touch is better than anything we've had in our front three for a long time. And so
It's positional sense
Exactly.
as well, my friend Patrick. It's positional sense, but carry on. Sorry, his positional sense is brilliant.
I was just going to say that if we keep getting him in those opportunities, he's going to take them. And for tomorrow, like if you want to put Mount in as one of the 10s, I mean, that's fine by me, but I think Šeško has to play. I mean, you look at Brentford center backs, Nathan Collins, Ethan Pinnock are two of the strongest in the league. Somebody has to pin them. If it's Cunha or Mount playing, whether it's like a false 9 or one of the 3, I just think they get swallowed up. And this is what we bought Šeško for. He's got to play tomorrow.
I think he's definitely lacking in confidence, so he needs a goal.
Yeah,
he needs a goal. He definitely. If he goes any longer without a goal, he's going to turn into a Højlund kind of.
If Casemiro did not get sent off, Šeško was going to score in the second half. We were going to keep getting chances, and he was going to take one. So I was sorry to see him go off. I know why, but Šeško was going to get his chance in that game on Saturday.
Right,
Tony, I done that, Tony. Sorry, because you've took kind of, and I get it because we've spoken about Gyokeres under pressure. I don't, unless it's coming from rival fans, I don't put Šeško under that same kind of umbrella in terms of pressure. I don't think that's happened. I just don't think that's happened.
I think he's under pressure because he hasn't scored. He's not scored not a single goal or even assist.
But there's an understanding within our fan base that he's not been getting the service. So us as a fan base, we're not putting him under that magnifying glass. I think we have an understanding.
I get you, but as a striker, he will put that pressure on himself as well. Like
which is good. Which is fine.
Yeah, but I don't know. For me, can he really handle it? Because even when you needed a penalty taker, he had cramp, so he didn't want to take he weren't one of the first or second penalty. Like I don't know about that.
But that's all media, rival talk. That's all media, rival talk.
I don't know if he's got that mentality, bro. I don't know if he's a fighter like that.
Pressure goes back to your striker, and again, congratulations, you've got a striker
he can handle that. You know what?
He's just won the Gerd Muller Trophy, so congratulations on that.
And the thing about
what pressure is.
But the thing about it, with him, you can see he strives off pressure. He wants it. He's got that mentality. He's a monster. He wants. All right, come on. He wants it. I don't know if Šeško's built like that.
He's not played a full game yet, properly. I don't think. To my knowledge, he's not played a full game. He got hooked in sacrifice for the Chelsea game, and then every other game before that was half-time, substitute appearances. So
when does he play the full game, Rio? When does he play the full game? Because let's be honest, he's been with us for 5 weeks,
and he's not played one full game.
So Mr. B. So I'll put the ball in your court then. So in terms of Šeško, what's your thoughts on our striker? Are you kind of waiting for something to kind of happen now? Are you kind of
he needs to start games and he needs to play the whole 90 minutes for one.
He needs to score.
Yeah, exactly, and he needs to score. No, you're right, but he also needs to get chances to score. No, there's no point
create like Gyokeres' first goal. He created it himself.
Okay,
that Mbumo situation doesn't happen.
He was still giving the football.
Exactly.
He was still giving the football in a position that, all right, he went past 2 players and put it in the corner. I understand that he created it himself, but he didn't run from the goal line and go past 9 players, create it himself, is what I mean. He needs to be played into a position where he has the opportunity to do what Gyokeres did. You know what I mean? To have the opportunity to have a tap in. At the moment, he's had nothing. Now, I'm not going to say it's down to the fact that, Cunha's not playing or Mbeumo's not playing. It needs to start clicking sooner or later, because as you said, once people start, putting up the 007 memes, forget that he hasn't played all of the 7 games. He's only played 2 minutes in one or half an hour in one. It's still 7 games. As a striker, the pressure's on you to score. 100%. As I said, he can't be doing a Højlund and go whatever games he went without scoring, because I expected him to be better than that. Why I'm not stressed at the moment is because he's not starting and he's not getting the chances. If he's getting the chances and misses, then it's Jesus. But if he's not even getting the chances, then what can we do as fans? Nothing. He needs to be given the opportunity to score. So I'm like Patrick. I want to see him start tomorrow, play the whole night. 1 game a week. What does he need to be rested for? Nothing. Tell him
because it's not like you lot are in any other competitions.
exactly. We're not in any other competitions, and come the business end of the season, let's hope that the fact that we're only in one competition benefits us, because Arsenal are going to go deep in the Champions League. They might even make the semi-final.
Might be make the final.
No, you may well do. So that means that you lot are going to be pushing your squad to the limits already.
Yeah, but have you seen that? But we've got depth, and by the time we get to the final,
and that's the good thing about having depth. I don't have a problem. It's good that you've got depth. It's good that you've got Adwaki. He played.
We'll have Jesus back. We'll have Havertz back. You get me?
Havertz is going to come in and take Gyokeres' place up front, right?
But no, you wouldn't do that. But he was back up in it. We'll have Jesus back.
You got Marino for that. You got Marino for that.
Where does Havertz play when he comes back?
Havertz, he's on the bench. He'll come on like 60th, 70th minute if we need him.
For who?
Yeah, when you need to play 9 at the back, Havertz will be perfect.
It depends, because he's come on the left before. Havertz played on the left before. Do you know what I mean? He's come on the left. He could go on front.
He's not coming on for Gyokeres.
Nah, yeah, of course not. Of course not.
You see when that sounds made, the first person I'm going to be WhatsApping is you. You know that, right?
Oh,
you know it's going to happen.
You can do that, bro. You can do that. Cook was fine. Mr. B's always getting cooked. He's always getting cooked.
Listen, I'm used to it now. I've been very my tolerance level has grown a whole load. So no, my back is broad. I will take any beat, but I know that we don't lose.
And I know that when you had Fergie, your beard was black, and when Ferguson left, right? When Ferguson left, that's exactly what happened to his beard. Like, for me, you know, I'm a bit salt and pepper. I'm salt and pepper. This is what Arteta's doing to me.
You need to get on that Arteta series.
Hey, salt and pepper. You know, but yeah, we'll see.
Listen, look. As you said, the season's early. Come 10 games, probably when the real banter will start. Because maybe we'll have an opportunity to see. What I do know is that we won't be in the 15, that bottom half of the table. How close we are? Yeah, how close we are to you is going to be interesting.
Don't worry about it.
No, listen, it's not even. You know what? It's not even. It's points. I'm looking at points at the moment. Arsenal are going to be. Look, we laugh and we have the. Arsenal are going to be there or thereabouts at the end of the season.
100%.
So, I'm not saying you lot are the benchmark, but I could say Tottenham, but Tottenham aren't usually in that position. Derm's gone, so I can't even say it. But Tottenham aren't normally in that position. So the closer we stay to Arsenal, the closer we stay to Man City, is more what I'm looking at. I hear
you, but you're not gonna be staying close to us. Like, you're close to us now,
Tony.
Right?
Tony
because the season's just. I get it.
Tony, I'll caveat. There is, and again, I'm not just boasting or anything like that. I think there's more chance of us being level with points with you by the end of this weekend than not being level with points with you. Because you've got to go away to Newcastle, which you could lose. You could lose, and if we beat Brentford and you lose, we're level. So you need to shush.
No, but that don't mean shit. All right, being level, yeah, but being level, okay, cool. All right, you could be level, but after that 2, 3, 4 games, you're gonna be nowhere in sight, bro. So being level to us, if that's something that you want to aspire to.
No, it's not a trophy. It's not a trophy.
Like, oh my God,
celebrating second.
We are going to be level with Arsenal if they lose. Let's fucking
No. We're just talking about.
But what I'm saying is you can't say it fair. It's ridiculous because. You can't. If you look at our fixtures, look at our next 5 fixtures. Yeah, our next 5,
they are very
exactly.
Good. They are very good. They are very good. I play FPL, so I've been looking at the fixtures.
Right.
I will
and
be
if
getting
you look at your next 5
players.
fixtures,
yeah, and our next two, Brentford, Sunderland. So
come on.
I believe you've got what, Newcastle and then West Ham, I believe. So
And then we
you
got
know,
some ridiculous. Listen, at the end of the day, it's not even a guarantee that you're going to beat Brentford tomorrow.
it's not.
Let's
It's not.
let's
You
not.
It
know,
is a guarantee.
you know,
It is a
and
No,
guarantee.
it's not.
but
It's not.
as Gandhi
It's not.
says, never back the early kickoff. I agree with that. So I do get
I'm
that metric. So
you know, my wife is back from Atlanta tomorrow, early morning. So I'll be up early. I'll make sure that I've done what I need to do. So I'm going to put the TV on.
well, of course,
Right.
your whole day will roam around
And
watching Man
I'm
United.
prepared
I
to-
agree
no,
with that. Yes.
not my whole day. I'm a football fan, so not the whole day. So the beginning part. So once the game's over, Mr. B will be getting a message from me. Yeah, what that message will be, I'm not sure yet, but you know, he'll be getting a message from me.
Don't be salty. Don't be bitter when we take the points. I'm
Patrick,
going to be honest. I haven't been.
Pat,
To be fair, Tony, I'm going to be serious, right?
go on.
I haven't been confident about any win for
A long time.
for a long time.
So you're confident about tomorrow?
Yeah, it's not. You know what? It's just
What is it?
something has to click. There's no way all of this hard work and everything that I've seen in the games that we played. Obviously, we haven't had the results, and the fact that Brentford are so shit. It's not the fact that we are this great superb football team, bruv. Brentford are rubbish.
They are.
So if they beat you tomorrow, it's
There's no
going
if.
to send.
If they beat us
Major
tomorrow,
shockwaves.
I'm not gonna do this shit. If they beat us tomorrow, I'm not.
Listen, Brentford have been so shit. So in their head, they're thinking, do you know what? In order for us to turn this around,
Here we go. Use Man United as a no. None of this.
we need
No,
to do.
no.
We'll see tomorrow.
No,
I'm
no,
actually
no.
going to make sure that I send Rico a message. I say, Rico, please,
Oh, here we go.
do
Uncle
something
Rico.
to them United guys.
I just don't.
Patrick, what time's the game? Your time?
7:30 in the morning.
Fair enough. A nice, wonderful start to your day.
I mean,
It will be.
that is, like take it for granted that we don't have to wake up at 7:30 to.
I wouldn't mind that though. I wouldn't mind that only because it will start the day off wonderful when we get 3 points. So Patrick will have the rest of his day to enjoy, relax, 3 points locked in the bag early on. Before he's even had a slice of toast. It'd be wonderful. Yeah, if we lose, I'm never coming back. I'm never coming back.
Yeah, we won't lose.
What about if you draw?
Draw's not good enough. I'm going to be honest.
We need
Draw's-
it's a game
Well,
we
listen,
need to win.
win the game.
Brentford played Chelsea at 13th of September. It was a 2-2.
And we beat Chelsea. We beat the world champions. So
Yeah, and then Fulham smashed them, 3-1, but that was in Fulham. So don't go there thinking that it's going to be a walkover because it's not.
No,
I
the
agree.
GTEC is now become one of the toughest places to go play, and I mean that's not offering like an excuse. This is a game we need to be winning. If there's ever a time to go there and get them when they're down, this is it.
Do you? Sorry to cut you, Patrick. Do you feel if you don't win tomorrow that Amram's walking a tightrope?
The way it is now, Tony, is every game is so important that like before the Chelsea game, it was all doom and gloom after City and that he's got 3 games to save his job and then we win. And then like Mr. B was saying, it's been quiet most of the week. And so it would get louder if we don't win tomorrow, but I don't think that changes anything of he's on more of a tightrope than he was 2 weeks ago. It's just where we are right now.
I don't know, but I get this impression about your manager that he don't give a shit if he gets sacked. He just doesn't care. Like it's whatever to him.
He does. He does.
No,
it's just
I
his
don't
nature.
think he
It's
does.
just how he is.
No, I don't.
It's just
I
how
don't
he
think
is.
he does. I don't. Look, sometimes you can make sense out.
He
of
needs to
nonsense,
make it
right?
work. He needs to
You
make
can-
it work because he won't
you
fall
can-
into a good job after this. If it don't
will.
work.
He will. He's young. He's Portuguese. He will. It's like I don't know, just certain things he said in his press conference and his whole body language and things like that. I don't think he really really cares if he gets sacked or he bounces. I don't care. I don't think he really cares.
No,
Well,
it's just
Tony,
that that's just
what I
modern
like
management.
about Amarim is he talks like a United manager. And listen, I'm not a fan of the system. I've said that many times, but if he's not going to change at this point, then he's going to die on a sword. So he's going to do everything to make it work, and I'm willing to give him the time. We have a manager who is not allowing the players to rule the roost like they have for the past 13 years. Every single time we've gone in a bad patch, you hear these reports coming out that, oh, Rashford's unhappy, or Sancho is going to take 3 months off because he doesn't feel like playing, or whatever it may be. So finally, we have somebody here that is been backed, that is going to stick to his system, better for worse. He needs to be given the time to do it.
How long you giving him? How long you giving him?
Yeah, he's been given a time. It's just not working. It's not working. It's just not.
Patrick, I'm interested in that. Yeah, what Mr. B says. Like, how long are you giving him? Like, what? I don't want to put you on the spot and say set time, but do you have a rough kind of what do you envision? Would you like to see?
I would like, when we did our selection show of league placement, I thought we'd be somewhere between 5th and 8th, give or take. What I need to see by the end of the season is the players understanding the system. I'm not asking for trophies this year or next year. What I want to see
is the year after.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the third year, Tony. Maybe by then, we'll go for the clean sweep. But we need to see the players understanding what to do. And for the first 40 minutes of the Chelsea game, you could see exactly what everybody was supposed to do. Chelsea were pretty terrible on the day, but if we get that consistently, then I think we will win more games than we do not.
It's like someone just put up a stat. 31 games and no back-to-back wins. Like, what the hell was that?
And this is what I'm saying about the team.
I've never seen that.
No, you wouldn't, because it's not a stat that Arsenal have ever had. It's not a stat that we're used to.
Even Spurs ain't even had that.
It ends tomorrow.
I think every team in the Premier League has had back-to-back wins at some stage.
Yeah.
But as Rio's just said, as Tony, as Patrick's alluded to, we will get it tomorrow. You know, will it be the start of the third in the row to put us on a certain amount of points before the Liverpool game? Because let's be honest, nobody's expecting us to get a damn thing out of the Liverpool game.
Are you playing at Anfield?
It don't matter where we're playing, bruv.
But you know what?
Yeah, we are.
All right, Liverpool.
I don't think they've played one good game this season.
They haven't.
I agree. They've been flooring late winners, but that's what champions do, unfortunately.
Yeah, they've won all of them, but I don't know, mate. Their luck is going to run out.
What would you do? Would you rather play good football and win and lose, or play bad football and lose?
I'd rather play good football and win, which I know that wasn't the option, but that's what you'd like. But we all want to be where Liverpool are at this moment in time.
We've got
their luck is going to run out soon, because
it's not. Look though, it is a little bit, but at the same time, they've got this mentality which allows them to get these late winners, which gets them on. And people say Salah's washed. He's not washed. He's got this mentality which allows him to play 90 to 95 minutes a game and get these late minute assists / goals. So, and that's the mentality which, Tony, your team needs to get. And it's not a dig, and maybe you will get it. Maybe you definitely will get it, and it's a building block. But yeah, that's a championship mentality.
But that mentality comes with winning, innit? You only can obtain that if you've won something. So yes, you're right. We need to get that, but in order for us to get that, we need to win. Do you know what I mean? And what I would say is that Slot, I don't know what kind of fitness fucking shit that he's doing. But
there needs to be an investigation. No,
but he's doing something, man. He's doing something, because his players hardly get injured. Even when he managed a team before, they hardly got injured. Do you know what I mean? And they've got some, I don't know what it is, but that needs to get investigated, as well as all the 115 charges with Man City and the 74 charges with Chelsea. their fitness regime needs to be investigated as well, because something dodgy's going on there.
I think they've got those inhalers back out that Klopp used to incorporate back in the day.
Look, it's not fluke. I don't think it's fluke. When we had Fergie time, you know, it starts off as fluke and then it becomes
The
belief.
You believe it.
Yeah, at the moment,
the
man,
opposition
they've got that belief back.
And it's like,
You're
you know
right,
what it
because I didn't even think of it as the opposition side of it. The fact that you're playing and you're thinking, oh shit, this is when they normally start scoring.
Right.
You're then under a little bit more pressure. It's
And it's like every single one of these players believe that they're going to win regardless of what time it is.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They believe that.
And if that goes the opposite way, just a slight little bit at this high level, which happened in the Newcastle game, you know, they switched off just at the end. And then obviously my namesake, Rio, for Liverpool, annoyingly, got the last minute goal for them. That's all it is at the fine margins at that high level, you know, and that's all it is, annoyingly.
And with us, if it's like a 1-1 and there's 4 or 5 minutes to play, our mentality is, all right, lads, please, we don't want to lose this. We're not going for the win. We don't want to lose. There's a difference. There's a kind of difference in mentality. Do you know what I mean? Liverpool will be like, fuck this, lads. Come on, we're gonna win this. We're gonna win this. Us.
Yeah,
please,
I like that.
please.
Yeah, what you say.
Let's not lose. Let's not lose. Do you know what I mean? And again, it boils down to us not being able to lift nothing, us not winning nothing. We need to win in order to have that kind of, we can beat this team regardless of what time it is. Even when it comes to our song, I love my North London forever, right? I love the song. But however, it doesn't generate what it needs to generate as yet because we haven't lifted something. When we lift something and we sing that song, it's going to be a whole different atmosphere around. Liverpool sing the Never Walk Alone, and they sing it with power because they've won stuff. They can look at the cups that they've won, and it generates something. When you're singing and you're going out there, it gives you that little bit of that little bit of motivation, a little bit of something. Do you know what I mean? And we need to do that to just fucking to get to the next stage, to get to the next level. We need it. We need to win this season. We need to win something. If we don't, I'm hearing, even if Arteta don't win something this season, the board are willing to back him and stuff like that. Like, bro,
I think it depends when you finish. I think it depends.
Yeah, but no, we need to win. So, and also, sorry to cut you, we've got all of these Arsenal fans talking about, oh yeah, Saliba signed. He signed another 5 years. Blah blah blah. I'm like, are you dumb? He signed another 5 years. Great, but all that does is add a lot more millions onto the transfer when Real Madrid is coming for him. That's all it does. That's all it does.
That's negative. That's negative thinking though already.
No, but listen, why do you think we've got Mosquero and Hincapié? We've got those players, yeah? Right. There's no smoke without fire. You've got Real Madrid sniffing around Saliba. If we do not win something this season, trust me, Saliba is gone.
So Arsenal's a selling club now. Okay, good to know.
Well, I don't know. We're not even a selling club because the biggest, the highest transfer that we've ever had is Ox to Liverpool.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is there never a week you won't mention this Ox to Liverpool transfer?
I think it's shit. We can't sell players. So I want to see us sell. But so if Saliba wants to go, right? See you later. I want to see 150, 170 mil. That's what I want to see. Yes, he signed. Yes, he signed the deal, but it's just to increase his transfer fee. Do you know what I mean? Again, if we don't win something, he's gone.
Tony, you talk about mentality, and I think the one thing that, and I hate to give Liverpool credit, but I think we have to. Both of our clubs, we're trying to figure out what that looks like. After the Chelsea game, Luke Shaw came out and talked about how they've been so desperate to win that when it was 2-1, everybody just got nervy, and they decided we're just going to bunker in and try to make sure we win the game. And as ridiculous as that sounds, like the pressure on the players, our clubs to perform is massive. And so, unfortunately, like unless I think with Liverpool right now, as poorly as they're playing, the only person that could derail that for them is if Van Dijk gets hurt, because I think they've already lost one of their center backs is out for the season.
Yeah, the only.
And Konate is not what I would say, somebody that I would rely on if he was the number one. So I think the only hope we have is that just comes falling apart because.
For me, I think in order for Liverpool to be derailed, I don't want to see any player injured, anything like that. I don't root for injuries at all. But for me, if Szoboszlai or Gravenberch was to get injured, I think they will be wobbling. They will wobble.
More than Van
Not-
Dijk.
Not Szoboszlai.
Yeah, I
Because
think
you know what it is. They don't have a.
Gravenberch I can see, but yeah, Van Dijk is. I mean, he's the one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think
He's good.
I think he is the guy.
I think they can cope more with him going rather than like Szoboszlai.
Yeah, but then who did they play at the back?
No, Tony.
You don't
They've only
think
got
so?
Konate.
You spoke a lot of good stuff, but to think that Van Dijk isn't the main.
No, I
culprit
didn't
to
say
what's
he's
happening.
not. I said he's. I
You
don't.
said they
I'm
could
not saying-
cope?
I think they can cope if he gets injured. Yeah, I don't
No.
think they can cope
I don't
if
think so.
Gravenberch. I don't think they can cope if Gravenberch or Szoboszlai got injured. I don't think they could cope. But they
Gravenberch
can cope.
maybe. Not Szoboszlai though. Not SpongeBob.
You don't think
No,
that
nah,
guy's something else, bro? Watch him. Have you seen his-
you've just got trauma from that free kick.
No,
you're
his
thinking about the free kick.
No, his engine is something else, mate. I see that guy run to the back, run to the front, run to the back, run to the front. I see
No,
that guy.
once
running,
Verts and
bro.
Isaac and Ekatike are back in like full gear, he'll be the first name off the team sheet. I'm telling you, Frimpong will be
You
back
think?
in. Yeah, he
Yep.
did good, like playing him right back for a set position. That's not his main position. Bradley's back. They've got Frimpong, McAllister, Gravenberch. That's their core midfield.
So
Then they'll throw
as a
Verts in.
manager, if you were a manager and you had obviously Szoboszlai playing how he's been playing, and Szoboszlai doesn't mind playing in there, you're going to be dropping him. You're going to be easing him out because
Yeah,
you brought
because
Frimpong.
he's not solidified a position. He's a very good to have. He's a modern day James Milner, if you will. Like he's a very he do a good job. He's what McTominay was for us. He's not that. Again, Tony, Arsenal fans, people recency bias. He's had this really good, amazing free kick. He's not that type of player. He really isn't.
It's not even about the freak. Yeah, he does.
No, it's not. But he's not that type of player. Like their core, honestly, is Gravenberch, McAllister, Verts. Once he starts kicking, which he will eventually, they've got
Yeah.
Ekatike, Isaac, Salah, Gakpo. Yeah, I agree with Gravenberch. I agree with Van Dijk as well. Obviously, what you were saying, Patrick. But yeah, it will be Szoboszlai coming out of that team as soon as possible. But he will be rotated. He's not a bad player, definitely, and that's what Liverpool have. They've got this mentality, which they can rotate in multiple competitions, and that's what you need. So if I'm saying Szoboszlai is almost their weak link, what a weak link to have. What a player.
And Tony, he is a great player. Like I can't really say much more than what Rio already has, but just looking at the Merseyside derby, that's why Slot put Bradley in at right back to deal with Grealish. So, like stopgap options, he's fantastic, but he's not the one for me. That if he goes down, all that Liverpool have falls apart. For me, that's just Van Dijk.
I would say Gravenberch and him. I'll say that. No, see, but I just need Liverpool. I just need Liverpool to lose, man. Fuck that. They just need to lose, man.
That we can agree on.
You
That
can
we
agree with that.
fuck's
Tony,
sake,
I
man.
will virtually handshake you on that. I agree with that one.
Need to
Be
lose.
confident is strange. Yeah, victories have masked a lot of things about Liverpool. Verts has been a bag of shit since he's come for Liverpool.
You'll be out of my
Yeah,
You will say
But-
the season's been early and he hasn't
Yeah.
started, but there's no pressure on. Look at the pressure on Gyokeres in regards to pressure to what Verts is getting.
Yeah, it's
And
because
Gyokeres has scored 2 goals.
And they can
it's because they
seamlessly
win.
take him out. They can
It's because-
seamlessly take him out and replace him with and still win games. That's why.
And there's no pressure because they're winning.
Mhm.
This
what
was
it
my
is.
point.
Yeah,
This was my point. Winning masks so
a
much.
lot of shit. Yeah,
So much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he hasn't really been great. But then again, as I said, it's new. He's new to England.
Yeah, he'll be good. He'll be good.
You know
good.
what I mean? Like,
Definitely.
we can't. It's yes, because he costs so much money. We're thinking, oh, he needs to hit the ground running, but they're human at the end of the day as well. And he needs to know about Merseyside. He would be, you know what I mean? How far the shopping centre is. Again, it's internet
Oh.
provider. Does he like the McDonald's or does he prefer KFC? Is he happy about the Nando's? Does he like it mild or lemon and herbs? Do you know what I mean? Like he has to get used to acclimatized.
These are all factors. These are all factors that are relevant for a footballer's performance on the pitch. I agree. They're Nando's sauce preference.
It's just, but it's everything. It's everything. Isn't it?
No, I get it.
I
I do get what you mean. I do get what you mean. I remember. Again, I don't want to. Obviously, I don't want to digress too far. But I remember we was linked with Thomas Muller so long ago, and I would have loved to have him, but he wouldn't come because his wife had a horse or pony farm back in Germany, and he wouldn't come to Man United because she wasn't willing to have a farm and pony farm in Manchester. So
your wife
little things like that. Little things like that.
That's why people don't take all of those little things into consideration, but it's massive.
It matters.
It's massive because you need
Happy
to feel
wife, happy life,
comfortable.
innit?
100%. You need to feel comfortable. You know how it goes already. If your wife ain't happy with you, mate, you can.
Yeah, I know.
Listen,
Yeah,
bruv, I hate it when she's upset with me, man. I tell you, I'm in the other room, man. Even when she comes in the room and stuff like that, you can feel the energy. It just goes dark. You know, like in them horror films, you get the lightning and strike. It feels like that.
It's like the Undertaker just walked in.
Yeah. You know? So we need to take all of that into consideration when we're looking at these guys, and you know, we can't be quick to judge them at all. I would like to take the piss out of Sesko more, but it'll be ridiculous because again,
Thank you, Tony.
We'll save it for 10 games, yeah?
Yeah, 10, 15 games. Yeah, then I'll start taking
after Christmas. After Christmas, yeah.
But even that, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
For us, that's basically 10 games.
Yeah. We'll take the 10 games. We'll take the 10 games. Oh, Tony, prediction for your game tomorrow. We'll just do our one and your one. Prediction for your game on Sunday, sorry.
I got to see the team sheet. I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Oh,
come on.
What a way to sit on the fence.
All right. 2-1 Arsenal.
When was the last time you won at the Toon?
I can't remember, mate.
Oh, you put him on the spot now.
How much goals have you scored in the last few games at the? I just don't see you winning. No, I'll take you 2-1. I'll take you 2-1.
All right, Brentford. Go on, talk to me about Brentford.
No, we're not talking about Brentford. That's all right. I'm going to get a score prediction. That's what I wanted. 2-1. I'll actually go 1-1. As much as I want.
Brentford tomorrow? 1-1.
Oh, your game. Brentford game. We're going to win 3-1.
All right, Rio.
I've got you down for a Newcastle 0, Arsenal 1, and then I've got a Brentford 1, Manchester United 2.
Patrick.
I've got Newcastle 2, Arsenal 2. I've got United 3, Brentford 1.
We're confident.
I think, yeah, do you know what? I think a 3-1. Let me just check in my crystal ball. 1 minute.
Oh, here we go. Missed it, Tony.
It's gone.
Missed
Yeah,
it,
that's
Tony.
right. I think, you know what? I think a 3-1. I can see a 3-1.
Yeah, I've gone 2-1.
I can see a Cunha. I can see a 3-1. I can see if Cunha starts, I can see him scoring. I could definitely see Mbeumo.
scoring. Mbeumo scoring without celebrating because obviously it's against Brentford.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's an own goal. As much as I'll be mad with an own goal.
A little tapping off the cup.
I'm not bothered. I just want the points. That's
just remember, I said if Cunha plays, he will score, and he will either get an assist by Mbeumo or Mount.
Yeah. No. You know what?
It does feel like a Cunha game.
You can see that, can't you, Rio? Innit?
I can envision that. The crystal ball is speaking.
Yes,
yeah, but what I want to see by around about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock on X, Twitter, what you want to call it, I want to see, oh my God, it's the first time Ruben Amorim has won 2 games back to back. I don't care. I want to see that everywhere. I want to see it everywhere.
Yeah.
Mr. B, you asked off backstage before he got on, like what I thought about Mainu. For me, he's got to start with Bruno tomorrow. I think there's no better opportunity than to do it now. We've seen decent from Ugarte. We've seen terrible from him. I think with Casemiro out, I know that Ruben says he's a direct replacement for Bruno, but he's not coming off, and he's not going to get the game time. This is the time for Mainu to have the chance. I think he's got to play in the middle.
do you think if maybe I don't know what Mainoo would have to do to keep his place, as in what would Ruben, what are we looking for from, because he's not going to be on that pitch to score a goal tomorrow. You know, is he there to
dictate?
To dominate the midfield, to dictate midfield? Is he going to be there to break up play? What do you see his role if he starts? Touch wood, he starts. What would you see his role being?
I think just keeping the ball moving, because Bruno's going to go forward. Bruno's going to do what he always has done. And if De Ligt keeps playing the way he is, and I think he's probably been the second best player this season for us, if he can step up and press in the midfield like he does, and then that takes some of the pressure off Mainoo and let him just play, I think if he does an easy 6, 7 out of 10 and you don't even notice he's there, that's what you want. I think that would be perfect for us.
Second best player?
De Ligt. I think De Ligt's been our second best player this year with Mbeumo.
Who do you think's been the best player?
Mbeumo.
Is your new keeper playing tomorrow?
Oh.
God, we don't know, man.
We'll wait and see. We'll do a looky dip.
Not the new keeper. I heard he's all right, but the other guy you got, he's like the white Onana, isn't it?
He's crap, man.
Tony, I was thinking about this morning that I think, Mr. B, you shared yesterday that Le Mans had gotten some great ratings in practice, but the thing is, Bayender didn't do anything terrible last week. I don't blame him for Chelsea's goal. I thought that was more Euros marking, but I don't want to see him in there. But I don't think if you can take him out yet.
We're waiting on the error, aren't we? We're waiting for him to make a mistake to put. But I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it.
All you got to do is cross it. If you cross it in, he can't handle his crosses, can he? He's all over the place like an NBA player.
We're waiting for him to make a mistake, which is absolutely the wrong thing to do. Why are we waiting for that to happen? Like, no, why wait for the mistake? Let's not just change the player and not let the mistake happen in the first place. Like, just change him.
It'll be good if you played that new player in the Carabao Cup. You know, to give him.
Oh, here we go.
Only fuck off.
It's so poor, you know. It's poor, you know. This is a typical Arsenal fan mentality. It's poor by you.
I'm just saying. I am just saying. It would have been handy to play him in the Carabao Cup to get him used to getting warmed up. That's all.
Yeah.
We want to play one game a week. The fact that we're out of it means that we can't beat you in the semi-final. So you've got a chance of going all the way to winning this year. You want a trophy to start Arteta's new reign. I mean, I know he's won the trophy 6 years ago, but you know, maybe this is the opportunity. We're not in it now, innit? So
you got a chance. Yeah. You ain't got that Bayinda saving penalties against you in FA Cup, so don't worry. Don't you worry.
You're not in quite a few things, mate. I'll tell you that.
Get lost, Tony. Just get lost. I mean, look, guys, we've been on here for 110. I think it's time that we said goodbye. Patrick, it's been a pleasure, man.
Gentlemen, I have enjoyed it. Tony, great to be on air with you in Rio. Yeah. Mr. B, it's been a lot of fun, guys. Thanks for having me.
Tony,
what's that?
Rio, tomorrow.
Okay. Sorry. Maybe said I. She said I.
Tell Mavis I said howdy. Tell her she'll be on her way out of her cave soon, you know?
I'll do that. She loves you all. I think she liked. She said that she likes Patrick's accent, so I don't know what you started, Patrick. You know what I mean?
Everybody loves an American sometimes.
But yeah, no, that's great, man. That's great.
Right, guys, we will be back on Sunday to do some sort of review of the Brentford win. 100% won't be doing anything tomorrow. Absolutely no chance. Rio, will you be doing a Rats report on your
most definitely
TikTok?
Yep, most definitely. I will be on TikTok. I'll be doing
TikTok handle.
Yeah,
how can I follow you on TikTok, bro?
Yeah, it's just Rio Says Football. Obviously, the aim is by 2032 to have a sit down with Mr. Arsene Wenger and save football in the state that it's in. But yeah, I'll be doing a watch along on my Rio Says Football TikTok tomorrow. That's for sure.
All right, I'm following you right now.
Thank you, my
this
kind
one,
sir.
this is a special shout out. Leanne Ferry Pillow. it's been an absolute pleasure. An absolute pleasure. Anytime you want to release him, and anytime he's allowed, I say allowed because I know the deal. I know how it works in the household.
Yeah.
We think that we run things, but we
don't.
don't.
We don't.
Rian,
Happy
thank you
wife,
so much.
happy life.
That's
There you
right.
go.
That's
Thank
right.
you so much for allowing your husband on. If he's allowed on next week,
Appreciate
then,
you, Leah.
he's more than welcome. He's more than welcome. Fingers crossed. That's what I like. Listen, dishes, car washed, Hoover swept,
Shopping.
dinner
Date
made.
night.
Yeah,
Car-
date night. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Leanne, you know what he has to do before? He's got 5 days to get all of these in. So thank you, appreciate it, Patrick. Honestly, bruv, you've been in the chat a long time. I knew you were going to be cool anyway, but it's nice to put a face and an accent now to the voice. So as I said, look, anytime you want to jump on, you've got the email address. It's not an issue. We'll get you on. No problem. Tony,
Yes.
as always, man. As always, it's been a pleasure. Rio, you get them things sorted out, and wish us some good luck tomorrow, guys.
Absolutely.
Take care.
We will be back on Sunday. Thanks for watching. We are out.
Glory, glory,